Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Etiquette at Team Lutter. The first thing that I think a guy should know is that a clean gi at the gym is an absolute must. A must. You need to show up to each class with a clean gi. If your gi stinks, guys aren't going to want to train with you. And and the other thing is it's like, if it was put away wet or whatever, it can, staph can grow on it, and it's just dirty. So you just make sure that you show up and your gi is clean, and also your body. Make sure that you're not the stinky guy in class. When rolling with someone lighter than you, be careful. It's like if you're the heavier guy or girl, you have to make sure that you don't hurt them. It's like, so you need to, if you tap hands, understand that the person that you're rolling with is partly your responsibility, and to not hurt them. Guys, don't spit in the water fountain. I know that's silly, but it's like everybody's getting a drink out of there. Don't spit in the water fountain. Plain and simple. Blow your nose in the bathroom. Easy. It's like any bodily functions that need to happen, they need to go to the bathroom. Wear your shoes in the bathroom. Guys, if you go into the bathroom with your bare feet, whatever's on the floor in there is coming on the mat. So make sure that you wear your shoes. Put on your outside shoes. Take them off before you get on the mat. Guys, next question, or next thing is that if you have a question, guys, ask. It doesn't matter on what it is. If you have a question, that means that it's important. More than likely, other people, want to know also. And it's like it doesn't have to be about technique, as long as it's related to Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, Muay Thai, whatever class you're in. Ask. Okay, the next thing is just like Vegas. Everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, the same thing applies to the mat. Whatever happens on the mat stays on the mat. If you tap someone and are excited about it, smile, keep it to yourself, but don't be running around telling people, "Ooh, I tapped such and such." At my gym, I want it to, it's like I want people to feel comfortable trying stuff, and it's like, it's not a tournament. You should, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. It's like we're all going to try hard, etc. Next thing is most important is Jiu-Jitsu is a lot less formal than other martial arts. Always show respect to your instructors and follow the students. No exceptions. You got to show respect. Even though we're not as formal, we're not always bowing, etc. Just show respect. Always help the other guy up when rolling and practicing technique. This one, it's like, it should be, it's like if you take a guy down, help him up. It's just part of it. Before you're going to roll, use a combination of handshake or a fist bump to let the other guy know it's go time. When learning techniques, you want to take it slow. The important thing is to get the mechanics down, not just do it fast. Your focus should be on learning technique. When doing open sparring, you can, take it at whatever speed you're comfortable with. I hope that makes sense. You just want to, basically what I'm trying to say is take your time. Learn the techniques, get it down before you move on. If you're rolling and you're starting to run into other people who are rolling, the lower level belts should always stop and get out of the way of the higher belts. I know that's a silly thing, but if you're a white belt and you're rolling next to a blue belt, get up and move. If you're a blue belt and you're rolling next to a purple belt, get up and move, and on down the list. It's a respect thing. Okay, next thing is you should be nice when people, when you're training. Don't use brutal, something that's going to hurt your partner. Your partner is your responsibility when you're rolling with them. If I hit a toe hold and I crank it and I pop his knee, you're partly at fault. It's like both guys are at fault. The guy should have tapped, but if I don't give him time to tap, then it's my fault. Next thing is don't be afraid to ask students and other instructors if a technique isn't clear to you. And, don't be afraid to let other students know what is working and not working with execution of the technique. Basically, if you've got a question, we're back on that one again, ask, guys. Make sure you ask. The final one, don't walk on the mat with your shoes. Just simply because, it spreads, skin stuff like ringworm, etc. And it makes it dirty. So make sure that you don't do that. Thanks, guys.